Folks, let me tell you something. Nobody appreciates virtual reality more than me, okay? Some people say, Donnie, why do you play so much VR? And I say, it's very simple. It's tremendous for stress relief. Tremendous. You try negotiating a trade deal with the Eastern Red Squirrel Alliance while they're hoarding acorns like it's 2008. Not easy. Very dishonest squirrels. Total nuts. But with VR, boom, I'm not in the forest anymore. I'm in space. I'm a ninja. I'm fighting zombies with a plunger. Incredible technology. We've got the best games coming in May. Very futuristic, very immersive. Some people are even saying the chipmunk avatar looks like a young Harrison Ford. Probably true. So let's take a look and remember, when the squirrels come knocking, just slip on the headset and disappear. Totally legal. Totally genius. Okay, listen up. This is one of the most intellectual games, folks. Very classy, very smart, just like me. It's called The House of Da Vinci, and it's already a huge hit on the MetaQuest, by the way. Very successful, very elite platform. But now, finally, it's coming to PSVR too. And believe me, it's going to be historic. You play as a genius like Da Vinci, like myself, and you solve these absolutely beautiful puzzles in a Renaissance Italy. People say it's like stepping into a museum full of secrets, except the exhibits are trying to outsmart you. But guess what? They can't. Because you're smart. You bought the game. That makes you smart. There's gears, there's gadgets, hidden rooms, secret levers. It's tremendous. It's like if Indiana Jones had a baby with Elon Musk and then sent that baby back to the 1400s to uncover the truth. Amazing experience. Highly recommended. Maybe the most brilliant VR game ever made, next to Donald Munk, The Art of the Deal, and Space, which is coming soon, maybe. We'll see. Among Us 3D is a total upgrade. Massive. And yes, we already had a VR version before. Very cute, very nice. But this is the real deal, folks. It's like the difference between Ivanka Munk, who's wonderful, don't get me wrong, and Melania Munk. A major glow-up, classy, refined, little more mysterious. You know what I mean. This one's in full 3D. Real rooms, real vents, real panic. You're running around a spaceship with proximity voice chat, which means when you accuse someone of sabotage, they can hear the truth, loud and clear. You say, "You're sus, Jerry." And Jerry? He hears it in real time. Beautiful. They've got new modes now, like tag mode. It's hide and seek, but with high stakes. Total adrenaline. And the graphics? So sharp you could cut an alibi with them. You're going to love it. It's social deduction. It's betrayal. It's teamwork. Just like a family dinner at the Munk residence, except nobody gets cranberry sauce in the airlock. 10 out of 10. Tremendous upgrade. Some people are even saying 11 out of 10. That's what they're saying. And remember, if you're not the imposter, act like a winner anyway. That's how you survive. That's how you lead. That's how you get elected, even in space. Okay, folks, let me start by saying this game is releasing on May 8th, and it's incredible. It's called The Midnight Walk. Beautiful, atmospheric, dark, very spooky, very elegant. Like a horror movie directed by Edgar Allan Poe and Gucci, okay? But here's the scandal. It's not on Quest. Can you believe it? Only PCVR and PSVR 2. Very unfair. Very biased. Total platform discrimination, okay? Now, these developers, they're not new to success. They did Wanderlight. They did Ashes of Winter. They even did Hollow Hourglass. All big hits. Award-winning. People cried. People screamed, sometimes at the same time. These guys know what they're doing. And now they've got the Midnight Walk, where you play as this tragic figure, the burnt one. Very relatable, very misunderstood, walking through a fantasy world full of secrets, shadows, and probably very bad real estate investments. Gorgeous visuals, emotional storytelling. It's like Lord of the Rings if Frodo had anxiety and a better tailor. But again, no Quest? Folks, we need to look into this. Very suspicious. Maybe it's a conspiracy by the squirrel lobby. We don't know. But I will say this. If you've got a PCVR or a PSVR too, you owe it to yourself to take this walk. Just wear good shoes. All right, folks, here's a big one. Requisition VR, coming to MetaQuest on May 8th. And let me just say, it's a tough, scrappy, totally beautiful survival game. You're in a zombie apocalypse, and you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're crafting custom weapons, plungers, bats, blenders, probably a leaf blower strapped to a toaster. Genius. Now, people are saying, Donnie, why is it only on Quest? That seems unfair. And you know what? It is unfair. But apparently, get this, it already released on PCVR back in 2023. So now we're playing catch-up. Very unfair to chipmunks. Very unfair to Quest users. It's the same thing I've said about acorn taxes. Not right. Okay, folks, let me tell you about a game that's causing quite a stir. Final Fury. It's launching on May 8th, 2025, and some are saying that's suspiciously close to election season. Coincidence? I think not. Very unfair. Now, this isn't just any game. It's a VR fighting game from the brilliant minds at Klug Interactive. You know, the folks behind Synth Riders. They've teamed up with 9-time EVO champion Justin Wong to bring us a game that's like Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat had a beautiful VR baby. You step into the ring, literally. Every punch, every block, every special move, it's all you. No button mashing here, folks. It's physical, it's immersive, it's tremendous. And with 6 fighters at launch, and more on the way, the competition is going to be fierce. Well, folks, that's the tour. We laughed, we screamed, we hit zombies with plungers. Very classy. And remember, VR isn't just a game, it's an escape. From squirrels, from scandals, from real life. Absolutely fantastic. So do the smart thing, like me. Hit that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, and drop a comment telling me which game you'd bring to a trade negotiation. I want to know. And as always, stay safe, stay virtual, and if someone calls you sus, just deny everything and run for president. Donald Munk out.